Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works with bellow. You can tell the temperature by the colour, but you won't be able to tell what's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. So what then? If you can't handle it, very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now. So come over to the anvil. That's the ring you want. The sparks. That's the stuff. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. The sparks. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. God bless you, Henry. Now, Henry? Take care, friend. Greetings.
I'm still...
All right, you can forge me another hunting sword.
Damn.
Then get it, all right? I'll be happy to sell. Take care, friend. Well, my friend.
I'll have a look at the web. I'd like to do something about that.
Sure.
Do we have a deal?
Look. Very well, then. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry.
Show me your... I'd like to do something...
All right.
How's this?
We're getting close. Very well, then. Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Can't keep hitting the same place.
Right. What a day.
This is gonna take a while yet.
Christ almighty. One beer. All right.
I'd like to discuss...
All right. I'm done hanging.
What do you have?
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
I'm still...
All right. You can...
Ah, damn.
Then get it. I'll be happy to.
Time is pressing. Soon it'll be too late to ride out with Lord Semi. Good to see you! Greetings, Master Guard.
Excuse me.
That's the way it's bloody well done.
When's the last time I ate something?
It happens. Just watch where
You
you're
silly
going.
doggy.
Captain, I'd like...
Oh no, all of a sudden you're in
Sorry,
another job.
it's complicated.
We found it, along with those two.
I see.
It turned out them hired hands of Radovans they made a deal with some robber baron by the name of... And they didn't...
And you found...
More or less than that all. And next...
I will.
See you later.
Greetings, Henry.
So, it turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh,
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules.
the bastards. And how did you get the car?
Well, I went to ask at Semine, like you wanted. Lord Semine and his captain went off to track...
I hope you offered your help.
Of course. It wouldn't have looked good otherwise.
For sure.
They hanged Venser and kept Franzi as a hand.
God's nails, I done. That Franzi had a sneaky look about him.
I think they'd have knocked the truth.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turn.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never... So now it's yours.
Thanks. It'll come in.
Young Lord Semine's wedding is coming up. And look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in trust.
Well, young Semine is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. Oh, and how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might... A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride. But, so you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's...
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out. There's this old hermit called Ambrose.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. I even heard he made a pact with the devil.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition, but that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia, but you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. In return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation. Where are you?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Certainly. Have you? God bless Henry.
The humans won't be coming back here. Don't worry.
Good. Peace at last.
Until you get into trouble again, that is.
What's the late?
Have you...
What, Divozhenka?
You haven't seen one? A Divoshenko is a wild woman of the forest. You can find... Sometimes you shouldn't...
Why not?
It's the same, especially now. So, and that's about...
Sounds interesting. What's the...
Nothing much, and I hope...
I need...
I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what...
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit... far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? I'd think...
There's something else. What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
Same to you.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
Who's this hermit fella?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments.
And what has he got to do?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone... Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you go through Apollonia, along the path, below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the prop.
All right.
Is this enough?
Look. Finally.
Yeah. Greetings.
Hey!
What do you need?
Be with you, neighbor.
right with
beer
you.
for me.
God bless you.
I'm sorry.
What do you...
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Greetings.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
Go to hell with that. You soon, my friend.
Got your head in the clouds again, haven't you? That's because I love
Good evening.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
And what's that got to do with me? Very well.
Grüß dich.
Welcome. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got I salvaged some things, but the rest is now...
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So,
I heard something happened to Ambrose the Hermit.
too right. He sends everyone packing right away. He's changed a lot.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, true. A few people saw it in that hut of his. But that was a long time ago.
Do you know anything about that devil?
Mother of God, I don't know anything. Wiedersehen.
What do you know about the apparition at the cross?
Better ask Gerda at the apothecary's. She's the one who saw it with her own eyes.
I heard Stanislav had some kind of nighttime vision. A diabolical apparition.
Mary, Mother of God, protect us. A few days ago, he ran into the village on his last legs with fear. He said he saw a diabolical horseman down at the crossroads. Wiedersehen.
Did Bailiff Thrush tell you?
Tell me what? King's ransom.
Just like the whole wedding.
Well, from what I hear, Lord Simeon's pretty much dead.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away.
Easy now, Gerda. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really? You're not going to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight out.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
It happened. Just watch where you're going next time.
Careful.
Gerda really did see something. That cross hides a secret. I hear that some...
And what's...
The conciliatory cross. A memorial to the unfortunate death of that young man. I'm more interested in what secrets it conceals now. Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. What? He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after. Mutt! Why have you got to now? Mutt! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast. Mutt! Here, Mutt! Fuck, he's run off. Mutt! Oh, he's run off again. Mutt! Here, Mutt! Fuck, he's run off. My God, where is that dog? Mert! Where have you got to now? Mert! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast. Mert! Here, Mert! Fuck, he's run off. Come here! You silly Mert. Here you go. Take it. You're my doggy, eh?
Christ, can't you wash up before going out in public?
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Do you want to roast in hell and choke on sulfur?
But I didn't do anything.
You're not caring well for your immortal soul.
I don't know. One time I carried a lamb all the way to Uyezd for the parish priest. All right, it was the bailiff what asked me to do it, but the good father gave me communion for it. I'm not afraid for my soul, so there's no...
I hear you.
Was it...
No, I've heard.
What?
I know how to deal with evil spirits.
Of course.
Say after me. Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana. Remember that. You just have to say it, and you'll drive away the devil.
My God, what a spell. It's clear you know your stuff. What did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure. Farewell, and take a bath for goodness sake. You look awful.
That herdsboy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.